Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here. It's time for an epic unboxing. So we got this giant box right here. I just put it in the frame like a little bit, but yeah, we gotta open up here. So, bro, what? Dude, this is a big box. Okay, it's a big box for this, but yeah. So I'll just say this courtesy of the Portal Zero. You already know, man. Yeah, if you look them up, the Portal Zero, Beyblade YouTubers, also Beyblade sellers. They have their website, theportalzero.com. Mention them all the time. Yeah, if you use the promo code Kimbo, K1MBO, or if that doesn't work, K1MB0, should give you a nice little discount when you check out. But yeah, man, so it is finally time for this. Yeah, dude, check it out. So we've got the awesome Beyblade Burst Dynamite Battle set featuring Dangerous Belial, Prominence Phoenix, and Savior Perseus. I know it's taking a little bit to like a little bit of time to get this set, but you know, better late than never, I always say. But yeah, and especially things not like heck, you already know. So yeah, dude, check it out. It's Bell's new Belial. It's looking really sick. Dangerous is looking so cool. Obviously, it being broken, that being Dynamite. Yeah. And also, we've got Pain here. So his name is Pain, and he's got a Phoenix, man. We got Phoenix again. So stoked. The crazy thing is we have not seen Pain in the show. Yeah, and then they put in this kind of bonus combo, but still powerful Savior Perseus, being able to get Perseus with this Giga and Bearing Dash, the debut for Bearing Dash, which, yeah, man, when they announced it, I was like, are you kidding me? But yeah, so here's the back, showing off how if you launch it hard enough, these tabs come out for Belial 2. And yeah, and then having All Might, the driver, the different modes for it, and how it's compatible with all the different gears. Just so awesome, man. And then, of course, Prominence, Phoenix, having the two different modes. I think it's got, like, I think one's, like, heavy mode, and then one's, like, power mode or something. But, yeah. And then we've got Savior Perseus here. And then Giga and Bearing Dash, man. Yeah, just really epic set. You already know. But without further ado, let's get into it, dude. I've been itching for this. You know. You know. Okay, so if I can get it without like knocking over the tripod, get those out of there. I think that's the launcher. I think it's the launcher. Yeah, it's definitely the launcher. Okay, so first of all, we'll get into this. It's totally gold. Oh my lord, look at this launcher, man. Completely gold launcher. Oh, that's looking great. It's looking so great, dude. All right, so. Yeah, right and left modes with it, of course. Let's see here. Gotta get that on. There we go. Got the clamps right there. And there it is. And I think this one has a longer string. It's like more of a power launcher, which that's nice because you guys know I love doing the power launches big time for sure. But now we gotta get into all of the bays for this. Alright, boom, boom, and boom. So you gotta get them all out of here. The first one I'll get into is Perseus, because obviously I have reviewed Perseus before, and you know I've seen like Bearing Dash, you know, basically all the parts by themselves, but you know, just having the actual stock bay here now. I'm gonna keep them stock, you already know. Any bays that aren't anime bays, go in, well, that aren't anime bays, try out for the teams. Any bays that are anime bays, you know, go in the anime collection, and you'll be seeing battles with them. So, of course, in this case, being Belial and Phoenix. And then Perseus will try out for the team. I mean, you can guess what team in the comments. But, yeah, man. Anyways, getting into it, so we got Perseus first, of course, Savior Perseus. Really loving the color of the white with all the orange rubber on it too. The Perseus chip in the center, having the metal with it, extra weight with it and such, makes it that much heavier, gives it more defense, and just how the Dynamite battle system is, more balanced as well. Having 3 right there, you know, the rubber right there, so not awakened or such. But yeah, then We've got the disc, which is Giga. We've seen Giga before, and it's a very heavy disc. I'd say Giga and over two of the top ones. Yeah. And then Bearing Dash, which TT having their way of keeping the balance with it, because Bearing Dash, hearing it first is like, oh god, having that red, that red cap and then the crazy gold spring. Nah, man. With Bearing Dash is essentially the strength of like a standard driver. So how Bearing bursted big time before. Yeah, it can still be bursted, and that's the balance with it, but it's a little bit more strength, so it takes more hits, some more big time hits in order to really burst it. But yeah, dude. And I mean, just in general, Bearing, top tier for stamina and LAD, really, really strong. But here it is, man. Yeah. Check it out. Savior Perseus looking so cool, man. Savior Perseus Giga Bearing Dash 3. Definitely loving the look of it. Alright, so next up, I guess we'll get into Phoenix. Like, seeing Phoenix again, man, makes me so happy. Look how thick Prominence is. Prominence Phoenix looking so cool. You can see the wings of it right there, shooting up. Just so epic. The wild thing is we have not seen Pain in the show. Like, he's on the box art and such, so that confirms this Phoenix has an owner. It's not like Lord Spriggan effect, you know what I mean? Where, like, we get Lord Spriggan or such, or, like, Hollow Death Scyther, but they don't have an owner, you know what I mean? Or even, what's another case? Like, Abyss and, yeah, Death and Abyss Diabolos, where there's not any owners. It has an owner because he's on the box art and his name is Pain, but they haven't shown him yet. So I'm guessing probably one of the next episodes coming up, he has to show up, man, because they have Phoenix out now. Yeah, for sure. Just so awesome. And then they gave it 10, which makes perfect sense because it came with like 10 friction, which to like Phi's Phoenix with the 10 right there. Yeah. Looking like a beefy boy for sure. So there's heavy mode, and then I think what is it? There's two different modes. I forget the name of the mode. You guys can let me know in the comments, and I'll have them after. But yeah, the way it goes, I think they just it just snaps off. Okay, and that's how they have the gimmick with it. So look at just the size of the hub itself, man. It's still gonna have some big time balance. Yeah. So got heavy mode right there, and then we've got this mode right here. You just turn, and I think it's even tougher to get the armor off with this mode, but yeah, you get a big enough hit on it, the armor will go off and shoot around the stadium, all that good stuff. And look at the size of the armor, man. Like, this might not have any metal with it like how Revive or Dead Phoenix had, but it's still a very, very big piece, and it could do some serious damage for sure. No doubt. Imagine if it did have metal with it. TT was probably scared of that. They're like, nah, man, it's already got this gimmick and such. It doesn't need any metal with it. Yeah, but it's looking so cool. And they gave it tapered. So we saw this originally on the Vanished Fafnir. And then we've got Metal Universe here. So the metal cap with it, essentially having that gold spring, up in that burst resistance, except the metal cap. The teeth aren't as tall. So yeah, it's like a standard driver, because obviously just the fear of like wearing down the teeth that much more. Yeah, but still, it's gonna give it some more weight. Big time defense with this thing. The free spinning universe, yeah, it ain't gonna be playing any games for sure. I definitely see this thing being a boss with this defense. Gotta test it out. Obviously, I'll have to test it out and see how it is in like custom combos and such, but still, Prominence Phoenix looking really, really good, man. Definitely digging the look of it. All that red with it too. All right, so last but not least, we've got the ace of this pack, I guess, that being Dangerous Belial. Check it out, man. These points, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's rubber. And the points on the outside is rubber as well. It's kind of a harder rubber, but it is rubber. So it has that built-in spin steel from like the F gear and such with it. With how it's designed, having that rubber. So against the opposite spin should be able to steal some spin. But definitely more of a triangular look with it. It's looking more jagged. So it looks like this is going to be more on the attack side. Like Dangerous having the attack that Dynamite did not have with all those gears. But yeah, man. And then you can see, where the heck is it? Right there. You see that white piece? That is the burst lock mechanism. When you launch hard enough, that'll come out, and it makes it where it's harder to burst it, so a burst stopper essentially built into the core. So Belial 2 definitely being usable, I'd say, for sure with that. But yeah, man. Yeah, you could see the mechanism right there. They're still having two. And it also has the space for the gears, which is really wild. So you can fit the F gear there. I'm guessing it goes like right there. F gear, V gear, S gear, and the L gear. But the L gear make it where it has to be in the high mode with it, and that's the bad part of it. But still to have some big time power with it, no doubt. But that's to compensate and not have the low mode with it. But it is looking really, really cool. And then we got the combined drivers. So we got All Might. So how like Valkyrie had shot, we saw with Diabolos with Generate. We got another one of those type of disc driver combined bottoms, and that being All Might. So check it out, man. So it's got this weight with it right here, all the mechanisms on the inside, and yeah, All Might itself being free spinning. So against opposite spin, if you light launch it, it has the stamina and LAD with the free spin on the outside. And I think the V gear, yeah, the V gear does fit with it too. So yeah, man, it's gonna be really wild seeing this thing like complete. I guess the perfect dangerous Belial will be wild to see. But yeah, and I think you can. Yeah. Okay, so then you flip this disc over, and that makes like the high mode for it. So it does have the high mode as well as the low mode with All Might. Yeah, I think I got it the right way. Maybe not. I might have to like move it around a little bit, but I'm pretty sure you flip it over and it does fit together. Yeah, I think it does, just like that. All right, let's see. Well, can I get it though? Oh, duh. With the high mode, it obviously can't. Yeah, duh, dummy. Yeah. So this makes it where it can go on the high mode, but just had to move the disc with it and everything. But not worried about that. So we're gonna have it in the low mode for this. Anyways, let's see. Got that, and you can see the big time points with it. It's like how Nexus was. It's like an upgraded like Nexus like shape, and you could tell fits the S gear perfectly for sure. Yeah, those notches are meant to fit it, and there it is, man. Dangerous Belial All Might 2, looking so epic, man. But yeah, let's see the teeth on it. It's got some pretty strong teeth. How many teeth does it have? Does it have 3? Seems like 3 strong teeth anyways. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then that 4th one is definitely the smallest tooth. But yeah, it's got some pretty good teeth with it. Having the burst stopper with it, it shouldn't be too easy to burst this thing. But stamina wise, honestly, I don't know. I think maybe Dynamite might be able to beat it stamina wise, just because it's more jagged and such and more focused on the attack while still having the balance, But I guess time will tell. But yeah, it is looking really sick. Dangerous Belial, looking like an absolute beast for sure. Can't wait to do some battles with it. This thing is definitely gonna have some big time attack with it because it's just how dangerous it's shaped. Like, look at that. All those points, they're like downward cutting points. So it's like the opposite of Valkyrie. How Valkyrie has the points that are big time uppercut. These ones are more of like a downward hit. So even in the high mode, it'll still be like an undercut with the opponent. It'll be like boom, boom, boom to shorter opponents. Using the high mode. But yeah, and also even with the low mode, still getting those big time attacks in there, like those points right there, the red and such. With the rubber. Yeah, man, it's gonna be so sick having battles with this thing. All these battles for sure. Like you already know, comparison battles coming, team tryout battles coming, all that good stuff. Big time hype, man. But anyways, that is gonna do it for this review on this absolutely epic, I guess we say Beyblade vs. Dynamite battle, Dangerous Belial triple set. Yeah. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Also, gotta show off the stickers. These are stickers for all of them. Oh my gosh. Like, good lord. Like, Savior not having that many. Look at all the ones for Phoenix. It has a ton of stickers, and Belial having really small stickers. Dang, man. But yeah, I might not be worried about the stickers, honestly. But yeah, like I said, Phoenix and Belial, you'll see some anime battles, of course. We still haven't seen Pain in the show, which still has me shook. And as for Perseus, team child battle, you already know. But anyways, Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, till next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Till then, stay awesome and cool. Shoot, I'm about to here.